everybody, this is Sarah. Today it is negative 20 degrees. We have weather whiplash in Minnesota. We went from 48 degrees down to negative 20. This weekend it's supposed to be 60. We are leaving for Mexico this weekend. Usually it's like, I don't know, 20 degrees here the whole month of March, and we're leaving and it's going to be 60 degrees, but then back cold again anyway. So today we are going to make Banana Blueberry Crumb Muffins. This is one of my daughter's favorite muffins. She eats a muffin for breakfast every single day. So this is one of our family favorites, and I just am going to kind of walk you through the recipe. So first of all, I use bananas. I make a lot of banana stuff. Everybody in our family loves bananas. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of pans needed for this recipe because it's got the crumb topping, so we have an extra bowl. So the very first thing I do is I take the bananas, peel them like this. Okay. And then I take a fork. I've got that thing's in the way. So I take a fork. You have the bananas here. Some people will put these in like a KitchenAid. I just prefer to just mash them like this. I do almost everything by hand. I do use my KitchenAid on a few bigger things, or if I have to whip something, but I prefer to not like completely annihilate the bananas. So I just kind of will mash them myself like this. So we've got 2 bananas. So we'll just mash those. We'll set those to the side for just a second. So in a large bowl, you're going to mix the flour, baking soda, and baking powder. So I need 1.5 cups of flour. And I should have probably filled this before I started, but there's 1.5 cups in here. So 1.5 cups of flour. You need a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of baking powder. So I've got baking soda, like that, and baking powder. I do not put salt in mine. Some people put salt in theirs, but I'm not a huge salt fan. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of mix that together so that the baking soda and baking powder are mixed into the flour. Okay, then in another bowl, we're gonna add the mashed bananas. So that was 2 mashed bananas that we did. We're gonna do 3/4 cup of white sugar, which I left over here. I only have so much counter space. So that's 1/2 and 1/4. I love these measuring spoons. I'm gonna put these in the affiliate link. They're so much better than these short little ones like this. The handles are longer so you can dig into things. I'll link those as an affiliate link. Okay, we're gonna do 1 egg. Like that. And then 5 tablespoons of butter, melted. So I had already done that ahead of time so you didn't have to listen to the microwave beep. Okay, we're gonna mix this up together, the bananas, the sugar, the egg, and the butter. Like I said, don't annihilate the bananas because you want the bananas to not be squished. Okay, we're gonna add that mixture to the flour mixture like this. And if you're wondering where I got my bowls, I actually got them at Goodwill, brand new, for $8. I'm kind of a thrifter when it comes to some kitchen stuff. All right, we're gonna mix that together like this. And I can smell the banana, look how good that looks. And I can speed this up in the video. I hate watching cooking videos that people just sit and stir and stir and stir. Okay, this is just the base part with the banana. Okay, and then the best part, we add the blueberries. These are the kind of blueberries I use. They're wild blueberries. I would recommend the wild small ones. I got these at Target. This big bag I think was $10. I use a lot of blueberries. And I will put about 1/4 cup. They're frozen blueberries and they're just the real small ones. So I just I'll add a little bit more because I like them full of blueberries. So anyway, the Wyman's blueberries, the wild ones. Okay, so mix that in really lightly. Don't squish the blueberries in or you'll end up with blue muffins. Okay, so then what I do is I have muffin pan. I already put the muffin things in there, so you didn't have to watch me do that. And then I just kind of go about 3/4 full. These make about 12 muffins. I'm gonna do 3 like this, and then I'm gonna show you how to do the topping. And then I'll go finish these up before I bake them. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you need to have the oven preheated to 375. Make sure you preheat it. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 and then I'll show you how to make the topping. Okay, so I needed my other bowl that I had out here. Okay, so we're going to use 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar for the topping. Oh, doesn't that smell wonderful? I love brown sugar. Okay, 1/3 cup of that. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of flour. Oh, that one's the sugar. We don't want sugar. We want flour. So 2 tablespoons of flour. And this just makes the topping. Okay, and then we are going to cut in 1 tablespoon of butter. So what I do is I will take cold butter. It's been out of the fridge for probably, I don't know, 20 minutes. Just enough that I can cut it super easy. And then I'll just take real small pieces. And you need 1 tablespoon. Like that. Okay. And then I'll take a fork. And what we're gonna do is make a streusel topping is basically what we're doing. So you want to get the butter in there. And you know what? Sometimes my hands are clean. Sometimes I will just use my hands to break up the butter chunks in here. Okay, so you're going to end up with a streusel-y topping like that. And then what you're going to do is take the topping like this and just put it right over the top of the muffin. This is before you bake them. Okay, now I'm gonna finish this all up. I'm gonna put it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. These are incredible blueberry banana crumb muffins. Okay, this is right out of the oven. So these are the banana blueberry crumble muffins. They are amazing.